I'd like to invite Aviv Shapira, the founder of XTEND, to Emmy prizes and technology sold to Intel. They bought a very advanced operating system which enables the operator enabling to carry out very complex missions after a very short, relatively short training. Aviv. Hello, everyone. First of all, the presentation you saw before of Roy was no less than amazing. And it can show you how drones can be important in modern warfare. They told me to be brief, but I don't see my slides. What we learned from what Roy was talking about and what I'm going to talk about is, generally speaking, that this has to be scalable. Okay. The local industry must be able to take all these amazing things that were done by the zero people, by the frill people, to the next stage. Aviv Shapira, the XTEND CEO, the company exists for 6 years. What we've learned in the last 6 years is that about 80% of all the economy of the drone world is based on people. People like Roy, like his friends, the drone operators. This is the bottleneck when we want to scale it. You saw the people sleeping in sleeping bags in these buildings, and in XTEND, in the last 5 years, we tried to disconnect the operators from the UAVs and to enable this industry to grow. We built an operating system called XOS, and it takes all these capabilities of fighting in a built area, in an urban area, and enable anyone to do it. Let's see a short film clip. If you can put the sound on, that would be nice. Most of the technology is in the military field, but we're also active in the oil and gas field. We work with the largest robotics company. We are the operating company of Boston Robotics. But we came to see what can be done in the defense world. So we are today in a market that is increasing, that is beginning to understand the force of UAVs and drones. We are in 5 fields. Of course, the ISR solutions, stick and strike loitering munition. We learned that drones can be amazing tools to carry out the mission, take it to its very end. Close quarter combat systems, removing bombs, things that soldiers were doing manually so far. And the force and hemisphere protection and CUAS, a very lively and growing field for Israel nowadays. We have 4 platforms that replace the soldier on the battlefield as much as possible. They are driven by the same operating system. I have a toolbox. I can check a building. I can remove a bomb with one operating system and remotely controlled. You'll see examples more inside buildings. If you can have the sound, that would be great. And of course, the aerial defense. The threat of the UAVs is, of course, a dangerous one. The defense establishment are working on this problem from the beginning of the war. There are different kinds of solutions. We will find a solution for the UAVs as well. And to conclude, I'd like to say that we have the privilege of being one of the companies working on the future of the combat world, the warfare world. We work with the weapons development department of the MOD, and we're all here in order to save human lives and to win in our missions. But if it can be done remotely without endangering any human life, this is our one and first and foremost mission. Thank you.